Raleigh joins us again, as always, and unfortunately, we were supposed to do this last week, or even 2 weeks ago, I think, and it was right at the time of the tragic flooding that took place up in central Texas, and it's something that affected you and your brother directly.
It did. I mean, talking about horrific flooding and just the results of what happened on the Guadalupe River and all through Hunt. My kids, my brother's kids all went to Mystic. So we're big Mystic fans. And so Bobby's granddaughters were there at that time. Bubble Inn is the one that basically washed away, and they were in the cabin right next to it. Frances, the youngest one, she floated on our mattress, and all the way up to the ceiling, her head was touching the ceiling, and they were just fighting, staying in one spot while the storm would reside. And it was a very scary time, because we got phone calls like for here around 6 a.m. and we were just glued to the screen. And Bobby's niece, she's one of the girls in Bubble Inn that they never found her until, I guess, the Monday after they found her body. And it wrecked our life. It wrecked our whole persona of what was going on. So we went home, and we went home for funerals. We went home just to kind of shore our families up a bit, because they were very shooken up by it all, and still are. And then we started some fundraising that we can do internally with ABC to help support all the cleanup and everything that's going on in Kerrville and Hunt, Texas. So,
I mean, and
oh my gosh.
One of the things I admire about you is how you always try to turn things into a positive. And I didn't have kids. At least I didn't have two-legged kids. I got a four-legged child, right? So I cannot imagine what you guys were going through. First of all, you were on like the opposite side of the country, in another country for that matter, when all this happened. You're trying to do this, thousands of mile bike ride, raising money for charity. Your phone's going off constantly. And then the worst possible news that you guys can get, you get. I don't know how you guys. I don't know how you guys did it.
My heart goes out for all the people of Kerrville, all the parents that their children were at camp, and especially for all the parents that lost their children, and the people who were lost at the camps alongside that river, and the families that had their homes washed away. It's broken. I mean, that's just. Never would we imagine that level of a flood. 36 feet of a rise is just beyond comprehension. And I just hope everybody comes together and they continue doing that, trying to bring Kerrville, Hunt, Texas back together again, and somehow they find peace.